Hiya, and higher healing vibrations. Cosmic Cat here. Welcome to my channel. We're going to do the affirmations for the inner child September 21st on this new moon solar eclipse season. It's all about intelligence. Today, I will applaud the genius of my inner child. My intelligence shines brightly within me and sheds light on the world about me. As a child from a dysfunctional family, I did not have the energy to think clearly or to pursue my interests. I applied my intelligence to finding survival strategies, and I developed my reason in an attempt to adapt to the irrational behaviors of my family. As part of my recovery, I choose to uncover new interests and release my energy to pursue these interests. I may spend a whole day in a library and check out stacks of books on leaves, fashions, astrophysics, pop songs, auto repair. I may sign up for a class or volunteer for a neighborhood project. Today I will apply my reasoning power to my recovery. I will applaud the curiosity and genius of my inner child. Applauding the genius of your inner child, your intelligence. So applauding it is definitely not only acknowledging you have intelligence and raising your frequency and vibration internally in your mind, your body, and your soul. So you literally raise your frequency by applauding the intelligence within your inner child, within yourself. You're not only raising, you see it, so you're shining light on it. You're raising awareness. You're understanding you are gifted. You have skills, capabilities that are needed and wanted on this planet. You did come here for a purpose. You signed up to be here at this time. So what is that reason? Yeah. Being rational. Having irrational behavior and then shining light on it and raising awareness to being irrational, understanding what the difference is in irrational and rational behavior, understanding you're irrational. And then applying it into your day-to-day. How are you going to, well, I'm intelligent. How did I become intelligent? I read books. I listened to others. I took classes. I did things. Gave something my all so that I could learn and grow. And this, my friends, is alchemy. You are alchemizing. You're reclaiming the power you hold within. You're reclaiming your sense of self, who you are, authentically, the raw, genuine, real you that you may have always hid from. Your inner child and you are connected at this time. And you even tell him or her, you're intelligent. I'm grateful for your intelligence. Thank you for showing me the way on this path. Thank you for helping me understand why you were afraid. Thank you for the silence you gave me so that I knew to go inside internally to reach you, to do steps to prove my devotion to you. So applaud yourself for those of you who have reached your inner child, For those who have finally not just reached the inner child, but have a deeper understanding. What took so long? Why was there blockages? Why did your inner child feel all of those other feelings that you had to really discover and figure out yourself why? Oh, look at this, and you have love come in. Your devotion to loving your inner child, to regaining the connection with your inner child, to yourself, the love here that you have, the true, authentic, pure love within you. You place your hand on your heart if you feel this love, to honor it, to accept it, to claim the love within you. Your authentic love that you have for yourself, for your inner child, for your higher self. This is always what must happen first. Love for yourself, self-love. Some of you may have been told it's selfish to love yourself, and so you rejected yourself for years, decades even. You've understood and learned that is irrational, and that's also not your weight. Let that weight go. Lay the weight down. You may be feeling nauseous at this time. Allow your inner child to purge if she or he needs to purge. Allow yourself to understand that when you're purging, this is a release. This is the inner child letting go of what blocked your connection to him or her for so long. Rebuilding. Spirit said gluing back together your hearts. I haven't used this deck in a while. I'm going to see. Let's read what it's called, the Imperial Dragon Oracle, in case you're interested in it. I'm purchasing it. I happened to find this deck on a whim at a music festival of all places. Okay. Unconditional love. Choosing to practice acceptance. Accepting to love someone no matter what they do or say. That's inner child love. Inner child loves you completely and wholly. Even if he or she didn't want to speak with you for a while, that wasn't because they didn't love you. That was out of protection. And it was also out of a way for you to understand. And I heard initiation. Lasting happiness comes only when we are able to accept all circumstances and remain in a place of trust. So this card presents you with a clear choice to either follow old patterns or embrace new ways of thinking. The new path requires you to open your heart and connect with unconditional love. This means choosing to accept yourself and that everything in your past needed to happen, even if you do not know why. Life is a rich tapestry of experience. and often seemingly negative events allow us to find deeper levels of acceptance. Mm-hmm. All right, deeper levels of acceptance. So being able to accept yourself as you are at any place or state of being that you're in. Spirit, what do you have for those touching inner child? 2. It was 2 on the birthday reading as well. All right, and we still have this childlike energy here. Childlike energy of I'm going to hold this card up for you. The 6 of Cups. I mean, now, have you seen 66 recently? 66. That's a master number of love. Whatever you feel by looking at this card, allow yourself to feel. There's a lot of playful energy here. This is asking you to make sure that you do continue to connect with your inner child in loving ways, being playful, detaching from stressful situations that aren't really yours, or you're not really part of it. You are just there. It's just time to remove yourself from a stressful situation or transform it, depending upon the power you feel within yourself. This is the gratitude you have for yourself. And you're gaining all of this and then resting here. You're resting and absorbing what you're meant to absorb. In reference to intelligence, some of you are receiving light codes from the divine, and you gain these through sleep or meditation. And this is exactly what you're doing to allow this energy to flow into you. And Spirit saying, even after times of joy and celebration, one still must rest. So whether it's a chaotic time or stressful event that you went through, or it's a time of joy, there's still always a need for rest, for relaxation. We have Callie coming up. Number 8, the goddess of time. Time is big for sure. Time came up a lot in the birthday reading, if you feel inclined to watch that. Dancing came up in the animal spirit. It's actually kind of been a theme today. So if you can get out and dance today, do so. Maybe do a little child dance for your inner child. Ask your inner child what kind of dance they want to do. And just allow yourself to flow. Kind of like ecstatic dancing. Just flow. Allow your energy to move. That is very important. That's one of the things that many people don't understand about dance, is that dance is an art. It is a form of expression, and it is unique to you. So however you would like to dance, Spirit is asking you to do it. And Callie is here to protect you. Callie's not going to allow anyone to ridicule you about the way you dance. Also, you already understand and know with your own intelligence, inner child intelligence as well, that the reason that the others that do judge or try to dim your light or ridicule or make you wrong for the way you dance, you already understand and know why these things happen. This is not something new that you've had to deal with. You've actually dealt with this a lot of times in your life. It's actually part of something you've dealt with your inner child since you were a child. Jealousy, envious, those that want to steal your thunder or your light. The thunder and light that you really didn't even really ask for. It just came because of the way that you expressed yourself. The fire, the passion, the love, the joy, the creativity you bring, the smile, the happiness, the power, what you bring to any and every room just fills the room up with all of the same that you have, that you bring to it, the light. And there are those that want to dim it or take it or steal it or crush it. And you understand this. And there may have been a time where you felt fear around it, but not anymore. Not anymore. Not only is Callie able to protect you, but you are able to protect yourself. This is your love for yourself that you have discovered, reunited with, found. Your inner child connection that you has built, and it's so strong that you and your inner child are just here playing along, having a grand time. Yeah, you can be intelligent and still be relaxing or playing and having fun. So this is a message for someone that doesn't want to feel stupid by doing something that they think is something a child would do, or doing something that society labels as only a kid does that. Not necessarily. Who says? Who made up that rule? And why do I have to listen to them? Who says only kids can blow bubbles? And why is this person that you can't name or speak of so important and take priority over my life? You don't allow that now. Not with Callie here, the goddess of time. Conquer ignorance and delusion through helping others. Yeah. You even have a kitty cat on your sacred root. A tiger. Protection. Fierce. Courage. Conquering ignorance and delusion through helping others. Now you're ready to do this. Now you can conquer it. And sometimes the way that you conquer these are simply by your silence. Silence is power. Watch, if you would like some encouragement on this, watch some Maya Angelou quotes or podcasts. Listen to her podcast, some of her books. That's the message I have for you today. I do hope it resonates, and I hope it helps you. Share in the comments below where you're at with this. Have you connected with your inner child yet? If you have connected with your inner child, what are any of these movements? Are you feeling any of this happening? Did something resonate for you in reference to you and your inner child creating this bond? Or do you just feel a step closer to your inner child? Have you figured out what it is that your inner child wants to, is asking of you, is requiring of you, needs, your inner child needs in order for your relationship to enhance and improve? What are some of the things? Are you making sure to give yourself enough time to work with your inner child, to work with yourself? Um, if you have a tough time shutting your mind off to meditate, I would encourage you try some guided meditations. That way there's a voice that's leading you through and helping you along the way. If you are able to do some breath work, that's encouraged for you at this time as well. Breath work, dragons are sure ways to enhance your power within yourself and also reach your inner child. All right? Feel free to check out the angel number, the angel card, and the animal spirit of the day. Those are short videos I do every day. I've been guided to do this on my own path. Part of it is definitely a healing journey, but this is also more than just myself. This is in relation to many in the world that are awakening, many of the collective that is expanding, growing, following their intuition, doing the things that you'd never do before, you always shut out before because of fear, because of the ego, because of society, because of old programs, that you're understanding now in a clearer perspective, with love in your heart and mind, that isn't the true genuine path or way for you. You want to know your path, and you are connecting to your path at this time. It's a very beautiful path. It doesn't mean that it won't ever rain. It just means that there's a sense of inner peace that you have an opportunity to gain that you may have never ever experienced in your life. And it makes everything worthwhile. That's the message I have for you today. Have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.